So yesterday, Rooflemonger released a video. It was basically why we shouldn't have Marvel vs. Capcom 4. And you know what? I agree with what he said, but I want to add something to it. But before we get into it, I do regular FGC content, so make sure you like and subscribe for some more fighting game goodness. It really helps the channel grow, and I just really appreciate it. Now let's get into the video. If you haven't watched the video that I'm talking about, go and watch it. It's going to be linked in the description. But he brings up some really interesting points about how Disney have become incredibly unreliable and the fact that Capcom have enough properties and enough hype around some of these games that they could actually release their own verse fighters without cross-promotion. And then I saw a tweet. I tried to find the tweet, but it was deleted. But basically, someone on Twitter said, what if you had like a Capcom versus game, like what Rooflemonger is suggesting, but every DLC season, it's like a cross-promotion DLC, right? So you start off with your base roster, have your like Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Monster Hunter, blah 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 blah. Then you go like, boom, Season 1, Square Enix. Once again, Rooflemonger suggested that. I'm not taking credit for that idea. You can have them as like small DLC packs, maybe like 3 characters. Boom, here's the Square Enix DLC. Maybe you give Disney a chance. Maybe you're like, okay guys, we'll let you have a DLC slot. If you really want it, you gotta get your shit together. And they're like, oh boy! So then you get like a 3-character slot Marvel DLC. With KOF 15 coming out, chuck in SNK DLC. Have like Teriyokio, then have Hoamaru to represent Samurai Showdown. I don't know, chuck Geese in there or some people like Geese. You know what I mean? Like there could be such potential for like DLC rosters. Like guest character DLC rosters. Hell, I'll tell you what, chuck some Tekken into that. That'd be crazy. We've had Street Fighter cross Tekken before. We've got Aquaman and Tekken 7. Tekken have done some crossovers with King of Fighters All-Stars. They know what the fuck's up. Plus, I think Tekken characters could be really crazy in like a verse style game. It's something we haven't seen before, and I'm down. I don't know if I count Street Fighter Cross Tekken as like a versus game, not like Marvel vs. Capcom. I just think that idea has so much potential. I mean, you could obviously like splice some other Capcom character DLC in there. I feel like something like this hasn't really been done before. And I mean, we've got guest characters in fighting games. Like look at Tekken 7, look at Soul Calibur, look at Mortal Kombat. I just think Capcom are really kind of stepping up their game. They're really picking up the ball and they're doing a lot of good things. I mean, look at Street Fighter 5. Look at all the updates we're getting, all the transparency, like the developer updates. They're telling us what's going on. The future of their fighting game division gives me hope. And I mean, Capcom crossover games are usually pretty crazy, so why not go all in, you know? But anyway, let me know what you think would be a really cool Capcom versus DLC guest pass. What a mouthful that was. Whoa. But who could also be really cool for the Capcom All-Stars base roster? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We play some fighting games. Hope to see you there, and I will catch you for the next video.